Deftones is good, but at the same time, I'm like,
It's Deftones.
Just kind of
You
sounds
can't
like
really talk
what I
about it
expected.
because it's like trying to talk about Rammstein. Like, how was it? It sounded exactly like
sounded
you
like
thought
what I
it would.
expected.
I thought it was better than the last album, though.
And I liked Ohms, but I
Around
can't
the First
remember
one,
it.
my favorite.
Right.
Yeah,
That's why
those early ones I fucking love. All right, y'all, we're back. We're talking about the Naught from Insane Clown Posse, the 6th Joker card of the second.
That's what it is. I thought it was all the B-side rejects from Bang Pow Boom. Most of the songs sounds like they should have been on Bang Pow Boom.
No, they don't.
A lot of those
No,
songs
they
did.
don't. I literally just went through Bang Pow Boom, and it sounds nothing like it should be.
That's
on
why
there.
I said the B-side rejects.
None of them sound like they should have been on there.
They got.
I'm glad they didn't.
Those first few songs sound like they would have perfectly on the worst versions of it. Bang Pow Boom songs.
I guess.
The
Not shouldn't have happened.
The Knot was supposed to happen. ICP's original thing was 6 Joker cards, and that was going to be it.
Jesus, that was so long
they
ago.
did that, all right? And they did that, and it was good. It was fantastic. I like everything Insane Clown Posse. I love everything Insane Clown Posse did, from Carnival of Carnage through Hell's Pit, and I like.
We had the clothes.
Yeah.
We had the clothes, the shirt, the pants,
and
the
I like
chains.
the Tempest. I like the Tempest. Okay, that's when they were not doing the
Wraith.
Dark Carnival. So saga was over. The Calm is fine. Tempest is pretty good, but
Wraith.
then we get Eye of the Storm, and that was okay. But there was like, oh, let's do more Joker cards. Let's do another
New deck.
of Joker cards. But now it's going to be, there's going to be a third deck of 5 Joker cards. Violent J said on the seminar of this most recent gathering of the Juggalos, he mentioned that the next deck is only going to have 5 cards because they're old, basically, yeah. And he made the joke, he was like, we're just going to be dead. But he says the technical 6 Joker card of that third deck is basically your actual death. So and then it makes up the 665 thing that they've been flapping around the past couple years, and then 6 plus 6 plus 5 is 17, and that's a ICP number. So it's just, it is what it is. But this entire run of Joker cards, number one, it took way too fucking long to get here. This deck, this series started in 2009, and we're here in 2025.
We were young men when it started.
16
Now we're
years
old.
later.
What the hell?
It took 16 years to fucking get to this final Joker card in this deck. When you look at the time frame between Carnival of Carnage to the Wraith, you have less than 10 years there.
Was it?
Yeah, because Carnival of Carnage is like 92-ish, 93-ish.
Yeah, they were pumped.
I
They
thought it
were
was
pumping
earlier
them
than
out.
that. Like, I thought their first album was like 1990 or 89.
If you count like basement cuts and shit, but like
I
Carnival of Carnage is let me look this up. It's like 92,
I thought it was-
91.
Ringmaster, Great Malenko.
Let's see here. Insane Clown Posse.
92.
There you go, 92. So, a 10-year span, because 2002.
I thought the Wraith was 2004 though.
No, that
Was
was
it 2002?
Hell's Pit was 2004.
Doesn't feel like it.
You really don't. I was 18
always,
then.
and then all in between, they always had their Forgotten
All
Freshness.
Right, and they had so many
all
albums
the
in
Forgotten
between.
Freshness
So much.
They had
albums.
those. They had
All of
With
it.
B-side versions of all the songs.
They had
and stuff.
the
all of it
Tilt-A-Whirl
was good.
stuff in between. They had the
Bizarre albums.
Oh,
What was
I love
that,
the Bizarre.
Beverly Kills, Terror Wheel, Tunnel of Love.
yeah,
And
the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, the Wizard of the Hood album,
Yeah.
the Violent J
that
solo.
was so good.
So fucking
The
good.
movie, which you still never fucking saw.
Yes. Yeah.
I know.
Big Money Hustlers
Big Money
sucks,
Hustlers.
but Big Money Rustlers is a little better.
I watched that show. This shit was so bad.
So bad. I mean, we had reviewed them on the old Monster Show about
I think I was there for that one.
8 years ago. I don't know.
That's the one time I watched it because you were like, "Hey, dude, we should talk about this." I thought I was on that
I
one.
don't know. I remember.
I
it was
remember
me,
watching
Zach,
it
and
because
Josh.
you told me about it.
I think you watched it. I don't know if you was in it.
It's a long time ago when you had
Long time ago. Yeah, when I had a little more hair than I do now. We were living across the street. But yeah, so here we are. It took 16 fucking years to get here, and I have
We got better shit to do now.
a big thing also
Yeah,
with
it's
these
so
characters. These characters from this new deck, none of them are as interesting as the original characters.
They had a few good hits. Some of it, but
The characters are a little lamer this time around when you get motherfuckers like the Jekyll brothers who juggle your sins, and the one fucking Jack Jekyll's trying to fuck up his brother because if he fucks up and spills if Jake spills the sins on the floor or whatever, you're going to hell. You know, Great Malenko is this fucking illusionist who, when you go through, you're basically it's basically the whole Saint Peter. You're going through their book of life. You're seeing all your deeds and stuff, and he's just fucking showing all the horrible shit you did. You know, the riddle box. You know, you die and you turn the crank to see what's gonna happen.
the themes were so much better back
so
then.
much better.
They actually had themes and an actual story.
There were actually things. Like, I don't remember.
So much better. And then the Wraith comes, you know, he's the Grim Reaper, and you get two choices. You know, if you have faith, you can go to hell, or you can go to heaven, or Shangri-La, or whatever. You know, and it's just the lore is so much better. It felt so much more connected. There were a lot of people were mad when they mentioned at the end of the Wraith that they did it for God and stuff.
That's
Oh
what
yeah,
Nick said.
finally,
The one-hit wonders.
Oh yeah, good
gotta
old,
love
it's a
sex.
decent ass album.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, and
I
it's
think
like
I'm what?
a lot of people were mad when they mentioned it was for God, but I had a friend stay the night, our old buddy Kyle, and I kept him up all night, showing him all of the connections, and this was about in 2001. It was before the 6th Joker card drop, and I was showing him all the hints and all the backwards messages, and just every clue that said that this was heaven and hell. This was good and evil.
They put a lot more work into it.
Yeah, there was a lot more work into it. There were
and they
hints.
still put the albums out faster.
Yeah, there were hints and there were clues, and it was cool. It was cool to dig around and see what it was. And so I wasn't surprised, and I thought it was kind of cool. Then we get the Hell album, and it was like wicked as
LP
fuck.
was great.
Man.
Like, that was like an extension of the Wraith.
Yeah, exactly.
Like the opposite of it, but it was still it was still that
It was
same.
more brutal. It was
Suicide Hotline.
yeah, Suicide Hotline,
Tap,
CPK.
tap.
Goddamn, fuck yeah. The
It
Witch.
was darker, I thought too.
Yeah, a lot.
Oh,
lot
is that-
darker.
that
It
album was very
It's the
dark.
Hell album.
A
It's
dark,
the-
yeah.
it's
I mean,
the
it
Hell
was
album.
dark.
The other
It
one,
was-
you know,
by murdering fucking people just so they can get a piece of ghost pussy.
yeah, and and the Wraith makes sense to not be super dark. It's got darkness in there, but it's silly darkness.
Right.
But it makes sense.
The flow is better
feels
now,
like
too.
it feels like a big celebration. You got all the entire
Homies.
psychopathic crew on there.
All your homies are there.
Jump Steady, all of these motherfuckers are on there. Isham, it felt like a big celebration, and it was awesome. And so we get to this new deck, all right? We get Bang Pow Boom, Mikey Clark is back, and yeah, it's one of the better ones out of this whole card. Then it has a more old feel, but then
You
Mighty
have theme
Death
throughout
Pop.
the whole of it.
Yeah, so back to what I was saying, about these characters. Bang Pow Boom is just an explosion. So the carnival's getting filled up and people are in line waiting.
And they're killing them.
And so the explosion's just there to go ahead and get them out of the way before they even get judged by these characters. So it's like, what's even the point? If you could just have Bang Pow Boom come out and blow everybody up.
Well,
What's the point
Bang
of
Pow
them even
Boom was
doing these?
personified. It was a
Fucking
being.
stupid.
just killed everyone.
He doesn't even feel like a being. He feels like he's just an explosion.
Well, I'm saying it's personified.
Yeah, and then
They just got
Mighty
into the
Death
circus
Pop.
and blew them all up once they got there.
Mighty Death Pop is another one where it's not like a physical. It doesn't feel like a physical entity. It doesn't feel like a character. Mighty Death Pop is that album's message is respect your life. Don't do anything that could get you killed early. The Mighty Death Pop, it's just. I love the intro though with the. I bet you I can jump from this roof to that roof. No, don't do it. Hold my chips, babe. Watch me fly, bitch. Oh, the Death Pop.
Sounds like they're making fun of some of these juggalos.
But I mean,
Some of the stupid shit they do.
I get the message. The message is fine.
That dude.
Yeah. Oh,
Fuck this shit. Woo woo. I
Die.
fucking love that guy.
he is fucking hilarious, but God, he's stupid.
Fucking love that guy. Goddamn. But yeah, another one that's just kind of like, alright. And then we get Lost and Found, a double album. And I remember when those come out, we hated on Lost. And then we praised Found. But now when I listen back to them, I like Lost more, and Found is insufferable. It is awful. But that's where things start to really change. That's where I started hearing Brian Kuma doing beats and Mikey Clark. And Mikey Clark is a big part of the sound of ICP for me, especially the old days. And Lost and Found was just your missing link is lost or it's found, and it's like, it's so lame. It's another one that's like, yeah, you're either depressed or you're not. I don't know. They're not that great. Then after that, Fred Fury, a really good album. It was like, oh shit, I was surprised at how good the Fearless Fred thing turned out. Even the EP, his little Pocket Rat album, was really good. But that is probably the lamest character in this whole set of Joker cards, because when you die, if you didn't stand up for yourself, like if people are always dogging you out and you don't stand up for yourself, when you die and you start to go through the carnival shit, he's waiting on you and he punches you because you're a bitch. It's so stupid.
That's lame.
So lame. So fucking lame. Like, oh wow, all right, so you're a real timid guy. You're always getting bullied and shit. Then you die, and it's like Fred's like, hey, fuck you, man. It's like so.
Then you'd be like, what the fuck is that about?
Yeah, exactly. And it's like,
I'm kind of punished. That's not a punishment. That's
now
just
go
annoying.
see the riddle box. Like go in that room and see the riddle box now.
Go to the House of Mirrors.
Exactly. Ugh. Go to the House of Mirrors and see the Ringmaster, you bitch. Yeah, he's just. I just imagine this dude in this ethereal realm, just waiting on souls to punch.
You look like a bitch.
I can imagine he's like this tall.
Right.
Right.
He's a small little guy.
This guy have an accent. He's like a little tiny New Yorker accent.
God, man. Yeah, he's like, hey, you a little bitch, right. God, dude. He's like, go over there and see the Great Malenko,
Angry
motherfucker.
midget. Just an angry midget. Just
Jesus.
punching people.
The lamest one out of all of these. So, one of the better albums has the lamest character.
Yeah, that's the lamest character, but one of the best albums. Like,
And
wow.
then that one started a trend that continues on to the Naught. I call it the Juggalo cover. That one they did on one of their songs. They sampled Electric Avenue, and they changed the lyrics to "We're gonna ride down to West Verner Avenue and open fucking fire." Love the track, but they started doing way too much of that. Because even on the little Rat EP, they do one for I think it's "Man in the Box" from Alice in Chains, and it's like, this is cool, but all right. But then we get to the Yum Yum shit. All right, there's a lot of songs on Yum Yum that I like, but there's a lot of shit that sucks. And a lot of the shit that sucks is fucking Shaggy the goddamn Airhead and motherfucking Devereaux and their bitch-ass producer tags on like every damn song. A song will start off, you get the fucking beat, and it'll be like, Shaggy the Airhead, I'm the bee. And it's like, oh, it annoys me so fucking much. And their beats are generic trap shit all the way. Fucking lame ass beats. But what did they do? They fucking there's a Juggalo cover on Yum Yum, and I forget what, Heart and Soul. Get a little bit of Heart and Soul. Juggalo cover of that. And that's fine. It wasn't bad. But then they do, before Yum Yum, there was the Yum Yum's Lore EP that a few good songs, a few boring songs.
Yeah, it was like 50-50 on that one.
Yeah, because I really like the first track, and then I like the song with Alien Ant Farm, which is like, who'd have thought that Alien Ant Farm would do something with ICP? Yeah,
that's out of left field.
And the Yum Yum character, a little better. Apparently, the Yum Yum character sits in the Echo side, which is like the purgatory or the in between of on your journey.
That was some of the coolest songs. The Echo side.
Yeah, Echo side. Yeah, that was supposed to be a Dark Lotus track. But so she's a flower that's in the Echo side, and she is this real, basically, yeah, she's a real beautiful flower, and she lures you in, kind of like a siren, you know, yeah.
It's a Venus flytrap.
Exactly. And so if you aren't level-headed enough and go over there and like sniff her and shit, she fucking eats you. So that's another one that sort of just gets you out of the picture before the whole, you see the exhibits, before you see Great Malenko and Riddlebox and stuff. It's like she's just there, oh, here's a soul over here, let me see if I can eat him. You know, save you guys the trouble from getting somebody in the tent.
It's a Willy Wonka story. Everyone fucking got killed off when they got to the end.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, but a better character than the Fred. Fred's the worst. But then we get the 3 EPs. They stretched that shit out.
They did.
Man. And the EPs...
And each cover was like a close-up of a part of the...
Yeah,
It was like the pocket, the rat, and then it's like all of it.
God. So the EPs...
They stretched that whole fucking thing out.
I need to go back and, like I said, I stopped before the Naught. I haven't listened to anything since Bang Pow Boom.
Yeah, so
it's been better.
That's what I was telling you, before.
Like I said, it's worth listening to once.
Bang Pow Boom was one of those ones, like, I thought, I hated it when I first heard it, but going back to it now,
Fred Fury was okay.
Years later, I actually didn't mind it so much. I thought it was better than I thought it was when I first heard it.
Bang Pow Boom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I haven't gone to listen to anything after that, because I was like, it didn't do... I wanted Hell's Pit still. Because that's what happened. Like, I heard the Tempest. Tempest had a lot of Hell's Pit kind of styling to it. And I was like, all right, cool. And then Bang Pow Boom I listened to, and I was like, I was expecting more of that Tempest Wraith, Hell's Pit kind of styling that they did, that flow. And they didn't do it. So when I first heard that, I was like, yeah, this sucks. But now, like, I went back to it, though. I liked it a lot better than... But I haven't gone to any of those other ones.
Yeah,
I have no idea. Other than the Naught.
The EPs, the only Jello cover I remember on there was their Hungry Like the Wolf, which I thought was a lot of fun, especially when they changed the fucking, they turned it into the whoops. I thought that was kind of fun, you know. And so here we are, all right? We're at the fucking Naught. We're finally here, 16 years later, and I loved the idea behind this one.
Execution.
You have, what if when you die there's absolutely nothing? Nothing at all. You cease to exist. There's nothing at all, which I thought was really cool. I was like, all right, so we get a heaven, we get a hell, and we have a nothing. And he even mentioned on their seminar at the Gathering of the Juggalos, he said, you know, you had Hell's Pit and Shangri-La if you have faith. This 6 Joker card is for those who don't have faith, who don't believe. So, in essence, the atheists, in a way.
Or the agnostics or whatever.
The people that don't believe that there is an afterlife. So, like, yeah, what if there isn't anything? And that is some scary shit when you get high as fuck and you sit there and start thinking and stuff. So I was like, that's a really cool angle there that you're going to. But here's my problem. there were no hints through any of these early Joker cards and EPs that pointed to that's where we're going. So there's no fun there to be like, putting the puzzle together, It's like, here it is, it's nothing. Here's a nothing album for a nothing goddamn concept. And, so yeah, no...
It was a last minute thought.
Yeah, no hints, yeah. And I thought it was a great idea, but there's just no hints, nothing there, and,
Nothing led up to the Naught.
Exactly. It didn't feel like any kind of lead up. It doesn't even feel like a celebration, like Hell's...
It's not even fucking clever.
Yeah.
It really is not.
It's terrible.
The Naught. Nothing led up to the Naught. Wow. Ooh, double. Oh, you said you say negative thing twice.
It was.
Yeah.
It's a terrible album. I forced myself to the second time listening.
And so, the intro is cool. I like the intro with the tick and talk, and I looked at... Alright, when I talk about producers, Shaggy the fucking Airhead has the most tracks with 6, and they're some of the lamest fucking songs on here. Some of them aren't even songs, and we'll get to that. Mikey Clark has 5, and those are the better songs. It's Mikey fucking Clark. Brian Kuma has 4, and they're fairly generic. Devereaux gets 1, and it's good. I like it okay. It feels a little closer to the Mike P style, and we'll get to that when we get to that song. But DJ Clay is on a track. I believe it's the same one with Kuma. I might be wrong, or Devereaux. I can't remember. It might be. We'll see. But Mike P is back. Mike P is the guy that produced a lot of the stuff from The Wraith and Hell's Pit. Mike P was the guy from Zug Island, real more rocker guy, and he does the fucking intro. I wish they would use Mike P more. But nah, he's the fucking intro. We give Shaggy the Airhead 6 fucking songs, but Mike P gets an intro. Fucking let that sink in, man. Just bad decisions all around. So, the intro is cool, like the tick and talk or whatever the fuck. Mike P. And then I do think it's cool with how it takes samples from random songs across these new Joker cards.
Like you're flipping through a card.
It's a good way to look at it.
That's what it felt like too. Like I can see that like somebody's like kind of like flipping out cards.
We're stretching to try to make some good things to say here.
Flipping through
it's really hard.
Oh, look, they did the Marvel comic book thing.
They kind of try to end. It's like that.
It's like they try to have it connect.
They try to connect it because
but it don't.
They did the beginning and then the middle of the album. They
do that shit another 2 times.
But with the newer stuff.
Well, all of it's newer stuff.
I thought the first one they kind of had some older stuff kind of hidden in there.
It's because of their older. They sound like their older stuff.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like they should have done that though.
That's the reason I said it sounds like Big
did
it. Stuff.
I'm glad they did it. Because it's like I'm going to say on some of these songs, man. Don't reference a better song in your bullshit song.
It's like, hey, you remember this? We're not going to play this.
Exactly.
That was good.
It's
We're
like
going to play some shit.
Right? Yeah, I got you.
God.
Maybe in the next 5.
You're right, man.
They'll get better. They'll learn.
Not looking forward. There you go. So then we get the Naught song, the character song. That's cool. I like that song. The Naught.
I think it overstayed its welcome.
It does.
Like a lot of the songs on here, they kind of like they're too long and like they just
the album
they don't
just
do
fucking
anything.
drags on. It
really
starts
does.
off okay,
right?
And just goes downhill
but see, like
immediately.
the Naught, you're like, all right, cool, but it doesn't do much really changing like their old stuff where you kind of hear like little trinkets of sounds and stuff, or it's just a straight beat and them rapping and then going into a chorus and them rapping and then going to, and there's no elevation. It's just a straight line.
And that track,
but it was a cool sounding.
Yeah, that track is produced by Shaggy the Airhead, and it's one of his better ones on this album. But yeah, it drags on, but
The album feels like a cash grab.
it's not.
What cash grab?
Well, that's what they've been doing.
Yeah,
They ain't making no money.
They got a lot of people who just don't know better.
That's true.
But
Noobs.
I mean, they got a whole festival about that.
but yeah, it's fun. But then we get the next track after that is the first one that's going to show you who has some of the better tracks. This is a Mikey Clark track with Watch Me, and it's super fun. The beat is just different. There's more going on. It's not super intricate, but it's more interesting. It's not a generic trap beat. It's a little funky. There's stuff going on. Problem with the song, it's just another one that feels longer than it is.
It's like it's welcome again.
Yeah, it starts off, and then halfway through, they're just repeating the same shit again for another half of the song.
Lyrically, I didn't like it. Like I don't with ICP. Obviously, they a lot of their lyrically they're not lyricists.
You don't like the whoopa doopa deepa.
I mean, it's like
the other parts they always tell a story, but this shit it's just they're repeating the same.
It's
verse,
like
chorus, verse, chorus, same thing over and over.
Right,
and over.
and the thing is with that song is it is
2 scoops of
it's
wappa
retarded. It's like okay, look, I get it. ICP is not a lyric kind of band, right? But there
are times when they are.
Their
There's times
songs
they
make
were.
sense. This one doesn't make any sense whatsoever. It's like
This is clown shit.
if you get hit in the head with a baseball bat and you're dazed,
Or
that's the lyrics that are just coming out.
A sledgehammer.
Or a sledgehammer,
Talk about
like
clown shit. It's a clown
like
shit.
you're dying and
You got
you're
fucking
kind of
Alzheimer's.
moving,
You just
and
keep
you're
repeating the same shit over and over.
like you're having a stroke while
There you
trying to
go.
rap. That's what this song was. Watch me fall over and die. Like watch me. I go freaking like if.
If Joe Biden joined the band,
Damn.
I was literally about to say that. I was like, yeah, like if Joe Biden was like, then if you don't know,
guest starring Joe Biden. He's
like,
up in there
hoopa
fucking dropping
doopa
some
deepa, like he just like
He was
how do you
dropping
write
some
that shit on
lyrics.
paper though? Like literally, they elbow drop the keyboard and it says, yeah, we're gonna say that. Like that's how bad it is. I didn't like. And
They literally
it
threw
would've
shit
been-
at a wall with
It's
sticks.
a fun beat. Right, and
So it's fun song.
if they moved it around more instead of just a straight again, it does this
It's
the entire
same
way
thing.
through,
Yeah.
and it's just like you want it to do more.
You want it
but
to do
it just
more.
it overstays. It's too long.
Too long. That's, to me, is the big thing.
It's too long song.
They should have added more lyrics instead of repeat the same verses a few times. But
They should have stopped before they hit start.
music-wise, it's one of the better songs. So after that, we have Everybody Dies, another Mikey Clark one, and it's another way too long one.
It's a
And
6
of
minute
course,
long song.
over and over and over.
6 minute long song, just drags.
Repeat.
But then, and the music is cool. It's a Mikey Clark track. But then it wants to reference Everybody Rise from the Jekyll Brothers.
God.
You know, Everybody Rise from the East Side, Rise. And it's like,
Like, hey,
why?
remember when we did this, guys?
And they sped it-
Exactly.
they sped it up.
sped it up, and it's awful.
Right, it was
is awful.
terrible.
'Cause that
Like,
song was good. The original
it
song
breaks,
was so much better.
Like it breaks the flow of it.
Yeah,
and it's just like
awful.
randomly. Let's just slap us here.
It's like, what the fuck are we? What? Don't reference a better song in your meh song, man.
Right, it was not
God, damn it.
good. Not good.
Even there's a lyric on one of these songs later on that I thought was great. It was like, maybe I should grow my dreadlocks back and drop "Fuck the World" too. And I'm like, please do that.
Do that.
In other words, go back to original Joker cards when they were good.
Fuck, man.
Right, it's terrible.
The chorus is bad, but it's one of the better ones to me. And not because it's Mikey Clark. There's just more going on, but it's too long. It gets played out. It's like, oh my god.
That was also a double
You
one.
get to the point
Not
where
just
you
grow his
want it
hair
to
back.
end.
'Cause you remember in Bizarre, he talked to the radio stars. Maybe I should cut my hair off.
Yeah.
Right, you wanted it to end though. You're just
But I guess they fucking did
that
it. He did
listening
cut his
and
hair
you're
off
like,
and it got crappy.
Is it over yet? 6 minutes is way too long for this song. It should have been a 3 minute track.
Yeah.
3, maybe 4 if you're pushing it, but it's 6
If
minutes.
you had like a
long.
bridge that went to a different place, maybe 4.
Right.
But
They hadn't had enough music to fill a festival.
That extra 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just
I mean,
they just
look,
re-renewed
like,
the music over and over.
don't do a prog song if you're a rapper like that. Like,
and then after that we get Happy Fun Day, which it's a Mikey Clark track, but I just wrote fine.
yeah.
As I was listening to it, I couldn't remember what the fuck's going on.
It was still very repetitive. It was,
I don't remember the song.
yeah,
Like, oh.
the fucking chorus was fucking just, like, happy fun time. I just want to go kill. Happy. Like,
It had a good beat,
it did have a good beat.
There you go.
like,
Mikey Clark.
It's Mikey Clark. Yeah.
and then it just dies.
There it is. Happy
Yeah.
fun time.
I'm like, motherfucker, let me turn on some happy joy, and, get the real happy
They
song
literally
going.
were just
Yeah,
trying to
it was
stretch the music out.
Like,
to fill
the
time
beat would have
slot.
been cool, and then you're like, oh, we're reaching now. We're
Yeah.
reaching.
After that is only wicked shit. Which I'm like, man, y'all ain't done wicked shit in a long time.
You ain't been wicked for a long
That
time.
shit ain't been fucking. It's been dollar store wicked shit for about 20 years now.
Dollar Tree.
Yeah, we're talking Dollar Tree fucking Halloween
They
decorations.
traded in the wicked shit for the obnoxious shit. There's just I want to speak to your manager shit.
But this is a Brian Kuma beat. This is a Brian Kuma beat, and it's a generic trap beat. Now, I'm not a big fan of trap hip hop beats. I get really annoyed with the cymbals, like way too much cymbal does. It fucking annoys the piss
If
out
you
of
do
me.
it right.
I don't know if there is a right way
I've
to
done
do
trap
it.
beats before.
And I ain't a big fan of the cymbal parts. I'm like, everything is cool, but the cymbal shit just annoys me. But, I mean, I'm not
That's
gonna...
because it's not fucking real symbols. They're
Like,
fucking,
everything else that's
digital
happening in your
symbols. It
song
doesn't
is
necessarily
cool,
sound
though.
natural.
You know what I mean? Everything else that's happening in your trap songs, I'm enjoying. So I can get past the cymbal shit that I don't like.
Exactly. That's how you
Exactly.
do
You
it.
say, David,
ICB.
get rid of the fucking symbols to be perfect.
Right, dude. Man.
Well, because I don't try to make a straight boring song. Like,
I just like...
mine
yeah.
goes everywhere.
I mean, I like the drums a little
Travis likes his
simpler.
boots and pants.
And
Yeah.
I think with ICP, the reason why their older songs are better is because they felt real, like their beats and stuff were like somebody on the drums.
They
kinda-
were
They
realistically.
did feel a
were.
little more real, yeah.
They had their
You hear
older
a-
stuff
you
had
hear
a lot
trap
of like,
beats, you could just tell it's a drum machine.
yeah.
You know?
There's just no fucking way you're doing that on a real drum list, except for a few people
But
in this
it's
world.
it's annoying, those cymbals to me. You know, the snare and the bass hits are cool, but that cymbal, man, it's just so hard for me to get past that. And I haven't liked ICP since they've really started embracing that shit. But yeah, only wicked shit is not the wicked shit.
The myth shit.
Then we hit Flashback 1. It's a Shaggy the Airhead thing. I wouldn't call it a beat or a song. It's a thing. It's a moody thing with more references to songs from these previous Joker cards. This like,
It's the intermittent.
yeah, it's like, what is this supposed to bring out nostalgia for this era? Because I don't feel any of that. I'm just like, oh yeah, there's these songs from Mighty Death Pop.
And they weren't even the good ones.
All right, here's a song from Lost. Here's a song from Found. Here we are. You know. No.
Why the fuck? Well, I'll just go listen to those now.
Hey, yeah, exactly. But I don't want to because I don't really like those either. So yeah, that's a nothing song. Then we get Dead Kelly.
That one was again. That was probably one of the better songs on here. But like I've always said, like I've been saying on it, it's just too long, and it's just repetitive. It gets boring. Like it has a
real
good idea
slow.
behind it. Like I was telling Travis,
it's goofy.
it reminds me of Cemetery Girl from Riddlebox. It reminds me. There's a few other
All their old
songs
fucking
that-
Dead Chick songs.
It kind of reminds me, yeah, like what was the other one that we said? With the ghost in the attic, kind of.
I think about the goddamn the tap on the
That's
glass
tap,
with
tap.
a piece of ass.
Yeah, so like there's a
In
feel
his
to
room.
it. The dead girl kind of.
Yeah,
like,
in my room.
In my room.
In my room, yeah, that's it.
Tap on the.
And like that's what it felt like. Like I was like, yeah, okay, Dead Kelly, cool. But it had two verses.
But the
switched
room
over,
to
and that's
me
it.
has way more of an impact.
Right, because it doesn't stay steady with the same two kind of like you have one beat, then you have the chorus beat, then you have back to the same beat, then back to the chorus beat, then back to the same beat, and it flip flops those two things. There's nothing giving this song any kind of volume.
Oh yeah, God, I long for the days of Fat Sweaty Betty, man.
Going chicken.
Fuck, God, I long for them old days. Yeah, and you're right. It's one of the better story songs. I missed their and they. To me, I thought Bang Pow Boom had some great horror story songs that could be little mini horror movies, little mini B-rated horror movies, on the level of trauma shit, fucking. I miss that because none of it feels like that anymore. Even on the Yum Yums lore, there's that Ding Ding Doll song where I'm like, this could be a really great mini horror movie from ICP. One of their songs. It has all the hallmarks, but it's another one that too long, too fucking slow.
Right.
But yeah, so there and
there's nothing giving it any kind of extra
yes.
There's no extra to it. It's a bore.
It's a beat.
The first minute is really good, right? Because you're hoping that it does something different and it never goes anywhere.
You're expecting it to move in a different spot. And
it's just so.
They just
slow.
rinse and repeat chorus verse.
Right, and chorus verse, chorus verse, and
there's no story being told.
There's nothing there.
All their older stuff, it literally had a beginning, middle, end, and a story all the way through.
Right, you heard stories, you had sound effects, you had
the chorus
candy. There, you had there's nothing. It's the
the-
Naught. There's nothing.
The album is
every
nothing.
song.
It's a nothing ass album for a nothing ass afterlife.
There's a beginning and end, and nothing in between.
So yeah, and this beat is a Kuma beat, which is all right. It's one of the better Kuma songs, I guess, but it's boring as fuck. Maybe if they'd give that to Mikey Clark, it might have been a little interesting. But after that, we have Here We Go, which is a really good Shaggy solo track. Shaggy all by himself, which you listen to.
Yeah, that's what I was checking it out because I couldn't remember what it sounded like again.
But yeah, this one's cool. It's got the it's a Shaggy the Airhead beat, but Shaggy Too Dope. He makes the song kind of shine. It's a better track. Then you get Cinnamon Pigtails, Mikey Clark beat, which does feel like Mikey Clark. There's just something about
Yes, I was trying I went through this album twice and still can't remember half.
The only thing memorable about it is literally that part of the chorus of Cinnamon Pigtails. That's it.
Is that the and that's the catfish song too?
Yeah.
Right,
He's
yeah.
catfished by an actual catfish.
Catfish.
Is that what I'm understanding here?
Yeah.
It's terrible.
It's so dumb, but I'm like, this is the silliness that I want.
Yeah, it's just everything around it.
This was a more interesting song.
It's brought down by everything else.
It had some of that, it also had the trap beat that you hate, and
Yeah.
that
You talking about the
cymbals kind of.
you talking about the pigtails?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pigtails?
it's a track.
Play it for me.
Oh no, actually no.
Yes, this is normal hip hop beat.
It's more
Yeah, so this
reminiscent
was
of
another one I
older
was
stuff.
thinking of.
But again, it's just a reminder of their shit used to be better.
Right.
Yes.
But see, they didn't do anything about. This one's short too, so this is probably one of the better ones on there
It
too.
is. And it's silly. It's over the top. It's
Just
super
a reminder
dumb.
that it used to be better.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. The next one was the one I couldn't stand.
Yeah, the
I'm
next
still
one,
breathing.
oh yeah, Pop Out, man.
Pop
With
Out's terrible.
DJ Clay, Kuma, and ICP.
Well, I'm Still Breathing too. We skipped that one.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'm Still Breathing. Sorry. That's a Devereaux beat.
I hate that one.
The rock music in the song, I like. And the message, I like. Your life is shit. Just nothing's going right for you, but you're still alive. You're still breathing. The message is fine. It's a good message. But man, and it's just one of those Juggalo rock songs, and I do have a soft spot for Violent J singing horribly.
It's so bad.
It's so
He's
bad.
the worst
But
singer.
He
He doesn't care though.
yeah.
He's like, I'm here for
He's
this.
like, I'm
It is
gonna-
purposeful. That's how he
Yeah,
was.
it's so
he knew he
bad.
sucked at singing it. Hell, that's
Yeah.
what the whole fucking all that
Like-
shit, like the Rockstar song was.
Yeah,
he
I
was
don't think
horrible
it's
at it.
worse though.
when you
Like,
get to
Sing a love song.
when you get on, if I was a serial killer on The Tempest, the last song on The Tempest, if
I was a serial killer.
Like, I love that shit. Yeah, I love that shit.
so bad.
I fucking love that shit. And
he did that. That was the or no, didn't he? They put that on the island. One of that where he was like they were in jail or something. He was like, "This is your warden speaking." What song was that? It was. They were talking about like it was one of those songs where Violent J was singing in it, right? I'm trying to remember. It was what's the island?
Jolo Island?
No, I don't remember.
Island Records?
The group or the guy.
Oh, Zug Island. Yeah.
Zug Island, yeah.
Yeah.
It was a Zug Island album.
Yeah.
It was
Violent J's all over.
That's what I'm trying to think of. Like Violent J's all over that singing badly.
Oh yeah.
And there was one song that they were talking about. This is your warden speaking.
Yeah.
Today we're gonna have blah 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 blah. And he's like, and then they're just like, I love you. I mean, that was a
Like,
fucking banger though, because that was like a group of guys just fucking.
Yeah,
having
it's
a good
like
time.
Juggalo new metal. You
Right.
know, that's what I like about Zug.
Because I fucked your mama. I mean, that song.
Right, and Zug Island, that album, the album that you did, the one album, right? That
They made
Was it two?
there's two
That's the only one
that
I've
you can
listened
get a
to.
hold of. There's another one they made recently that like is hard to get.
But that was like an entire like acoustic.
Yeah, there's like some acoustic songs, like
I like that
good
one a
metal
lot.
songs. It was great.
Because you fucked my homie.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's on Bizarre.
Yeah,
That's
bizarre.
that,
His singing is fucking terrible, and it's what's the best part of the whole song.
yeah, and it's like
He's singing a love song to this bitch. Fucked his homie.
Yep.
I have a big what he does it on Another Love Song. But it's kind of rappy too on Another Love Song. I could buy you a Lexus truck or a white leather interior. Yeah, it's so good. So I have a big soft spot when he sings horribly on shit. He just sings his heart out, you know. So there's things I like about the song, but man, it's not that great. But I like the message. It's a feel-good song.
And then Pop Out sucks.
Yeah, then we get to Pop Out, and it's like, all right, a song about titties popping out. I think
I
it's
hate
like,
that
the party don't
so
pop to the
bad.
titty pop out. You know, it's like, all right,
It's such a bad like.
It's-
There's
it's
a point
They
where
had Boing Boing.
like ICP.
Yeah, boing,
Boing
boing.
Boing was cool and fucking.
So ICP though, like all right. There's I don't know, maybe I'm too adult for Pop Out, right? Because that's what it feels like. It feels like
It's,
this is something
even
like
more-
It's 12-year-old would just start laughing like
farts, poop,
it's a fart
dick
joke.
jokes, and
Yeah,
boob jokes are still funny to us. It's still art. This was just
This
like,
is not
this
funny.
Not
It's
funny.
not
just
good.
sad.
It's just you know,
It's
ICP have a lot of juvenile humor songs. But this one like almost feels a little too juvenile.
Forced. It's
where
so
like, yeah,
forced.
there you go. It feels forced. It's
It
like,
feels
let's just
forced,
write a song about
let's
a
write
titty popping
let's
out.
write it, about like
Yeah.
a booby.
It's like no thought about it at all. It's like, hey, that'll be funny.
And then when you stop and think about what kind of titty they would be talking about.
Hey, and then they mention them too. They're like, big
know.
titty, small titty, flat titty, you know?
Yeah,
fucking,
I know. It's like, ugh.
It's not a good song at all.
it's like,
not
I get what they're
funny,
trying to do, but I'm just like,
It was a fail.
it's another one. It's the DJ Clay and Kuma make the beat. Maybe if somebody else handled the song, maybe it'd be better. I don't know. Then we get Flashback 2, another Shaggy the Airhead thing with more references to the previous Joker cards. Move the fuck on. Like I said, is this supposed to be nostalgic?
You remember I mean, what happened to the skits?
Well, not every album had skits.
Yeah,
you know?
The Joker cards always had at least
Some
one
did.
kind of skit in there.
You did have a lot of good skits on Jekyll Brothers and
Best ones.
Riddlebox.
Or like introductory, like the introductions to songs, right?
The
Like, they weren't-
intro
There's no
skits
good
too.
introductions to these songs. Like it's just like that's the thing. Like ICP.
Like, which one is it? Is it Ringmaster where it's like, oh man, this lady is having she's flipping out, man. Oh my god. Well, have you tried fondling her breasts? And he's like, oh yeah, let me try that. And It's like,
Right,
this feel
there's no good
The Great
introduction to the
Malenko,
song.
the jukebox
There's no
one.
good.
The Great Malenko, that was fucking
Like
amazing.
there's a lot of songs.
Like, God damn that jukebox!
Like, I remember there's always a lot of songs that
I
have
don't
like,
have the
like
how
a
do
30
you
second
say
intro to the song.
Chinito. Yeah,
Right?
that
A
was
30-second intro to the song,
again
or a skip
a whole other
prior
point
to the song.
why
to
the
get into
original
it.
Joker
There's-
cards were the best.
There's nothing
They
leading
had
into any
everything
of these
you wanted.
songs. They're just like, hey, we need to release something.
That was the
I
best.
like
song.
hey, well, there's somebody broke into the morgue the other night and stole like 10 dead bodies and
Right,
did
there's
so-and-so
none of that on
damage.
this album.
Would like to say, who the fuck would steal 10 dead bodies? More to live. Yeah, there's
There's nothing
point.
on this.
Yeah,
There's,
none of that.
Like the comedy is not there for it.
I
Like
mean,
that's what I think. I think that was the biggest thing because I was
That's the
hoping
whole
for
thing.
that.
Why you guys do that on your solo stuff? You have those little skit things. 'Cause
Right,
I
we
love
do.
that shit.
Yeah, we do.
Remember when we used to do the Jeremy Juggle Nut show? We made our own little fucking shit.
Yep.
Right, it's just like there's nothing leading into these songs though. They're just kind of like there, and then they're not good.
Like on Ringmaster with the hey daddy, there's a clown, let's go see the clown. It's like, hey, what looks like a ball and round like a ball, but doesn't bounce like a ball? What? Your daddy's nugget.
I mean, that's why like Bang Pow Boom really was the last one when they had all like the in betweens with the
Kinda
phone calls.
did,
Like,
yeah.
hey,
Yeah.
congratulations!
Yeah, those were good.
Those
Those
were
were
great.
fun.
And
It's
then-
like, well,
and then-
let's go,
Congratulations, you won!
Yeah.
A wild trip too.
Yo, bitch ass is going to
Right.
whatever that fucking place
What
was.
happened to the like? I don't know. Like I haven't heard anything after Bang Pow Boom.
That was
other
it.
than the Naught. So like
really was
the
nothing.
high pitched guy like character that they had.
he pops in and out.
Does he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he pops in and out.
Like I know
that
he was on the
character.
Wraith. Like they included that kind of character
Yeah.
on the Wraith.
First
a lot.
time you really hear that character, I believe, is like around
The Ringmaster. He was definitely the
Like,
Ringmaster. Yeah, because I remember that. Like, bring that back. At least something to kind of break the monotonous of like the Naught was just fuck, and we're not even done with it. We still got like 4. Throw them up.
Yeah, throw him up. What do I got? Oh yeah, throw him up is cool. That's a Kuma beat, surprisingly. It feels like something Mikey Clark would do because it's the electro funk
That was the last
kind of
licensed
thing.
song on this album.
Yeah, fucking, actually really good. Throw him up is really good.
Right. It was-
Then Softy
Terrible.
Pillow Man.
I hated it.
I like the beat. It's Mikey Clark. I like the beat, but it's a song about like a bitch guy.
I didn't like it at all. Like
Yeah.
not one thing about that. Like, I didn't like the beat. The lyric. I mean, it was like.
I mean, it's just the story of the whole damn
Like
album.
it was really, like it really
You
just
cut
really
every
like
song
it made
in
me
half,
listen. Like I was listening to it,
and
I'm
you
like,
might be-
what are they
it might be
talking
better
about? It was just I didn't like any of it.
So then after that we get I'm Falling,
I hate that.
which is an Airhead beat. Shaggy the Airhead is so boring to me, and
Falling.
it does the boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. He used that shit on Clown Drippin' on the Yum Yum album, and that song's slow and boring too.
Don't reuse your beats.
God damn it. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm
it's
Falling
long,
still.
it's boring. I like that they try with the descriptions of, looking down and getting ready to jump and shit and all that, but it is too fucking long. But then we get to, they do it again, y'all. If y'all remember at the beginning of Thy Unveiling on The Wraith, we get like a Doom Carnival of Carnage, Doom the Ringmaster, and they go through the Joker card names, and then they give you the reveal song. They do that again on here with Doom Bang Pow Boom, but they use a dumb voice thing, Doom the Mighty Death Pop. And it's like, okay, I thought that was cool. I was like, all right, yeah, let's name drop them all before we get to this, the big final reveal song. And motherfuck, if they didn't, you wasted because look, the song While It Lasts has a great message. Let's enjoy the shit out of our life right now because there might not be nothing on the other side. Great fucking message. Just fucking live, man. But you waste your fucking big message song, your big reveal for the end of this damn little Joker saga on a Juggalo cover of fucking Toto's Africa, and it is dog shit. And like I said, I have a soft spot for Violent J singing rock songs badly, But this one is a little too bad. It's like, one, an album is fine. We got 2 on here. 2, motherfucker, with both roughly the same message. Enjoy your fucking life. Man, you wasted. Oh. Wasted it. It's a good message, bad fucking song. Bad fucking song.
That's why it's called the Naught.
But
because that's how much effort they put into this album.
Then what don't make no sense is at the end of the song, it goes into the hearse song. Don't you laugh as a hearse rides by, 'cause you may just be the next to die. What has that got to do with anything? Why is that even there?
Maybe next week he'll come out and like, yeah, he's dying of cancer.
Like, ew, so bad when you, oh, it's so bad.
It's so cliched bad, too. Because there's so many people who have done the versions of that song that's so good, and then that was like, really?
Yeah, and it's like, come on, y'all, you waste your big message song.
Just like
imagine if they'd have done that on the Wraith. That would have been dog
it's
shit.
just like
That
how
would
the
have been
joke
done.
cards
They
were
would
just...
have been done. We would have not had
Dog
six-
shit.
You
six more
started with
cards.
Bang Pal Boom.
Started off
Right,
on
it
You
started
started
off-
good.
it started off pretty
went
decent, right?
straight downhill, just like this album.
I haven't gone
straight
back.
downhill.
Like I said, Bang Pow. I recently just went back to Bang Pow Boom. Like
That was the last one I
the
really
last few
enjoyed that
days
album.
because Travis was like, "I'm going back through all these albums again because I got a rant to do," and I was like, "Okay, cool. Let me go back to Bang Pow Boom because I haven't heard it when it came out 15 years ago.
longer than that, 16.
It's been a long
So
time.
I haven't heard it since it came out because when it came out, I was like, "Oh, sweet!
Wow.
I really like the Tempest. Let me try this." And I hated it then, but like going back to it, I like it a lot more.
Yeah. Every
So-
time you listen to that album,
It got better.
A song you didn't
it's
like.
Long, it's
you
a lot of
start
songs
liking.
though too, and you
There
get
is a lot of
23 songs is a lot, and it's like maybe 2
And the
skits.
skits in between are fucking amazing.
Right, and they do like the introductions to songs in the song, right? Like some kind of skit in the song. So you're like, you got something to kind of lead up to the song.
And then you gotta listen to the whole song to get that skit at the end.
It's
'cause
just a
always
song
dead end.
here, a song there, and like none of them are really I will never listen to the Naught after tonight. I'm never gonna listen to it again. It is
Nope.
not one song on there is like I have to go back and listen to it. Like not one. It is the worst
Not one.
ICP. Not again NAUGHT. Not the not one song is like that's this album.
Maybe that's the whole thing. They tried to say, okay, our stuff is all Shangri-La, kind of afterlife, good, bad. And then this is this version where it just ends.
It's
yeah, you guys' belief is bullshit because it's
would
garbage.
Never like
It is garbage.
It is the worst. I mean,
guess
for people who are not fans,
There's
of
one
ICP,
silver lining. It
they're
makes
like
all the
ICP
other
sucks.
albums that we didn't
Literally,
like better.
this album
by comparison.
relates to every person who hates ICP.
What was your previous one you hated the most, Travis?
The one I hated the most would probably originally have been Found Now. But back in the day, like I said, I hated Lost. But now I like Lost a lot more.
Well,
But Found,
The silver lining now is
music-wise,
that it's no longer your most hated album. It's moved up a level.
yeah, because it's like
They're like, I'll listen to this before I fucking rape my ears with
Yeah.
this album ever
I'm
again.
never
See,
gonna
even
listen to this.
the
I
Lost
could
and
not fuck
Found
with my ears.
Outtakes album is better than Lost and Found. Oh,
Yeah,
so
it's
bad.
It's just like it is the most
You'd be like, hey,
forgetful ICP album.
we're gonna take their suggestion. We're gonna go back and listen to the original
boring
Joker cards where it was
ICP
good.
album.
Yeah.
It is like from what I can compare to because, like I said, I haven't heard any.
Maybe
I
you
told
have to go to a
Travis-
gathering and do a shitload of drugs,
I
get
told
an
Travis
STD
that
to
I'm
like this
thinking
album.
about going through them just because I had never heard them, right? Just once, right? And maybe I'll like them because there were times I remember when the Wraith, or when one of the albums that came out, like you didn't really care for it, but I liked it. I thought it was the Wraith at one time because it was a.
That wasn't a Wraith. Hell's Pit
No.
took a little bit to grow.
Right, I loved Hell's Pit
because I
though,
was kind of out of it. I was kind of out of ICP when it dropped.
right.
So I didn't really pay much
I
attention.
think that was the
to
one
it.
I really liked, Hell's Pit and the Wraith. Like those are my two favorites of ICP. Like I like the Wraith a lot because I felt like the Wraith was the best styling of that ICP has ever done when it comes to everything they've done from their first album up.
Amazing
right?
Jekyll Brothers.
I think the Wraith had the best flow and their best rap style, and the music itself was better than it. I think it was a good whole thing to kind of bring it in. And then Hell's Pit was just another add-on to that. So those are my favorite 2 albums that ICP's ever released.
And that one has a lot of great Violent J singing rock songs horribly with like Crossing the Bridge. I've seen some children crossing the bridge.
Yeah, that shit was great. Like when I heard the raid though, because when we were kids like teens or whatever. When we were teens or whatever, I hated ICP, and then you got me listening into some of it more. So then I got more into it, and I still didn't really care for the first those Joker cards until the Wraith came out, and I was like I really liked the Wraith like a lot. And then Hell's Pit came out after that. I was like, sweet, a continuation of this styling, and that it was really well produced as well.
Yeah.
Right?
It sounds really
they're
good.
really best.
I mean,
they're
it
best
even
produced
sounds
albums.
better than the shit they're doing now.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. Like, and then Bang Pound Boom and stuff, and like the Tempest was a kind of
Tempest I like a lot, you know,
Right.
because I mean it still sounds like older ICP. It just feels like it's kind of missing something, but like they're still really good songs.
right.
But when this album came out a few weeks ago, on one of the ICP group Facebook pages, somebody made a comment that I screenshotted. I'm not gonna say his name. I'm just gonna say Bobby N. All right. This man, and it is fucking hilarious, but it sums it up. The guy says, the song "While It Lasts," talking about that Toto song. The song "While It Lasts," this track isn't just bad; it is a war crime against audio. ICP grabs Toto's Africa by the throat, drags it into a back alley, and beats it to death with a busted karaoke mic. Violent J's voice, slathered in dollar store auto-tune, doesn't sing. It wails like a dying walrus.
Damn, tell us how you really feel.
Every time Shaggy Two Dope jumps in, it doesn't feel like rap. It feels like punishment. Each verse is a reminder that you could be doing literally anything else with your life. Yet here you are,
Listen to this
still listening. He says, then, because why not, the song swerves into the creepy poem, Don't Ever Laugh When a Hearse Goes By, from scary stories to tell in the dark. It's jammed in with no reason, like a horror movie jump scare that forgot to be scary. It says, by the time it's over, you don't feel like you heard a song. You feel like you survived an ordeal. The Kinks said it best. Let's all drink to the death of a clown. Because honestly, ICP just buried themselves. God damn. And I was like, I understand you, man.
The whole album just makes you feel at the end of it. That's why it's called Naught. You feel nothing. It's like this.
You feel a lot.
You are embarrassed
You feel a
for
lot.
them.
Trust me. There's a lot to put. Like,
I mean, you feel embarrassed for them.
I mean,
I'm like, and people pay good money to go and see this.
Worst ICP, like anything.
You know, now we
this
know why
album.
they go to it. They just go there to see titties and do drugs. It ain't for the music no more.
Maybe to see some of the other bands. You know, everybody loves Ouija Mag now.
This is why I'm a Twisted fan.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, and if you'd have told me,
I like Al Azul. I love the other
If
side.
you'd have
I like the
told
Magic
me-
Ninja side now.
if you'd have told me 20 years ago, you know, when Hell's Pit was coming out and shit, when the Wraith was coming out, because I liked Twisted okay back then, but I wasn't super into them. But if you would have told me 20 years ago that in 2025 I would like the new Twisted shit 100 times more than the new ICP shit, I wouldn't have believed
That
it.
new stuff is great.
Is it
The
awesome?
last, all
They
the-
went new metal and it's in
their
a great
last
way.
6 albums have been, and they released like this. Like they just
I've
spit
even
them out
gone
6
back-
months down.
Yeah,
Like,
I've
they're just
gone
like-
back to the older ones that, you know, I liked them then, but I like them more now. I'm like, I always liked Freak Show. I always thought Freak Show was like that one, Green Book and Mirror Mirror. I always thought like
Green Book's
those were my
fantastic.
favorite.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Those were always my favorites out of the Twisted shit back then. But even now, I'm like, Most Tasteless is fucking awesome. You know, I'm like, I'm going back to this old shit. Like, God damn, this shit's good.
Twisted pushed more
Twisted
in a
was
new metal style.
Twisted
with that.
was the to me.
It was
I
a
was
little
always a
more
bigger
wicked
fan
shit,
of Twisted. Yeah, I was always more fan of Twisted. Like when it came to like their groups that they all kind of in the Psycho Hatchet Like Twisted was the best group.
One of my first songs I really liked by them was
They're the most
Cyanide.
talented, at least.
They're just crazy. It was just a good beat. I was like, this is pretty funny.
Right.
I was like, dude, this is cool. Like this is what you do when you took ICP's goofiness and the wicked stuff and add just more of like a little bit of heavy metal to it.
Right, and like
a little more
there
actual.
are a
kind
lot
of
more.
hip-hop.
I think as rappers, both like
They're-
Monoxide and
They're actually really good.
they're
rappers.
really good.
They're so much more talented.
And then when they did the shit with fucking Danny Filth,
Oh yeah, the
Right.
song with Danny Field.
that
that's
was
yeah.
fucking awesome.
Right,
Neon
like
Vamp.
what was it? Nightmares.
Neon
Neon
Vamp.
Vamp.
Yeah.
Vamp.
That was on that album though, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
not night. Yeah,
No.
not Generation Nightmare, but Welcome to a Nightmare.
Right.
Some
Something like
bullshit
that.
like
Something like
that.
Like that one, that album was. I was like, holy shit! They started adding in the more metal, and then they just came out with an actual.
And they straight went full on
like a
new
straight
metal.
up metal,
Which was
like
back-
new
what
metal
a metal
album, right? With some of the rap stuff, and you're like, okay, guys, I see what you're doing.
Yeah, I think Welcome
But
to
they
Your
do.
Funeral is the new
They go
one.
back and forth between the rock stuff to their rap stuff, which is what I like them so much.
Yeah,
'cause-
yeah, yeah. They're throwing in a lot of different
They
shit.
did what they did best, and then adding some new stuff, and they did a good job.
Right.
At it.
Their yearly. They did it like 4 years in a row. The little Halloween compilations with the Magic
Sam
Ninja
Hain.
Crew. Yeah, the Sam Hain
Essentially-
albums. Those were great. I was like,
Twisted is that
I
guy
hate
doing
they
his
didn't-
peace sign in front of ICP's grave. You're like, yep, we got it.
yeah.
ICP, we're here. Don't worry about it.
And
got
last
Twisted, we're
year
good.
they brought House of Crazies back. That album was fantastic. The House of Crazies album they did last year was awesome.
The
You know
little
about how a whole
shorter
bunch
album,
of
right?
rabid
Where they
juggalos
did,
coming after you now,
where they
Travis.
did they did a shorter album, the Lettuce.
Oh yeah, the Electric Lettuce.
That shit's
Electric
phenomenal.
Awesome.
Like, I
They
love it.
just
They got
released a
Blaze, he
deluxe
did
edition.
Homie in there. They got
Dude's coughing.
I love
at the
Blaze
beginning
Money.
of
Oh
that
my god!
album.
I told you guys.
That hurts. I feel those coughs.
Oh, yeah, that really deep bomb. hit.
I told you. Why'd you do this to me?
Yeah. Put your arms up there.
They released a deluxe edition version of that with a few extra songs that I
Right.
need to get.
Electric Lettuce was fantastic. I like every song on there is fun. Like just a good song.
Everything from Magic Ninja Studios.
They
is fucking
really
great.
like. They have really like just kind of. They like look. We left Psycho Hatchet. We're not going to be compared anymore. And I think they dropped most of the face paint. Like they just blacken their eyes. And
Yeah, they went kind of that new metal emo look.
like yeah.
Yeah, they
I don't know.
Put a little black eyeliner
Weird-
on.
What's weird is seeing
Wear a suit and
Monoxide,
tie.
right? Because Monoxide has always been like the big jersey wearing dude. Like he had his hat like
They
this,
paint their
wear
face
a big
white.
old jersey, paint his whole face white with
white.
black thing,
White.
and it's weird seeing him like not do that though. Like I'm like,
You know what they just did? They re-recorded Freak Show, and
Did they?
they're re-releasing it with their new versions of the songs, and it's called Freak Show Twisted's version.
I need to check that out then.
Because I guess Psychopathic Records won't give them the masters to their originals.
Come on, guys.
Yeah,
Because
but
they know they wrote. Like they're like, this is where our money is.
they're like, man, people are still buying Freak Show albums, but ain't nobody touching the Naught. Let me get money
Shitty
off that
album.
Freak Show. But yeah, this album is a fucking zero for me, man.
Not.
Never going back
Not once.
again. Not a fan. Like I said, even if there were a few songs I liked, it's
Just
still a
they drew
zero.
me.
It's all a nothing. It's just a nothing ass
Like,
album.
maybe if you had stopped the song that was good
There's
halfway
not
through, maybe.
one song on there. Not
And like I said, man,
not one.
It just
Not one song on the entire album that it was
none
good.
of it's redeemable.
Right, not one.
it's like ICP literally just went out with a whimper.
Even like I said, the concept was such a great idea, and it was just not really.
There was no
You know what would have been more
realized.
clever if they literally sold people a blank album.
That
That would have been clever.
One song is what we needed. That's all you needed. Your best stuff on one song for 10 minutes. I probably would have been fine with it. I would have rather heard a 10-minute good song.
90
than this
minutes of
entire
fucking
album.
just shagging and just coughing to death in the end.
Something like give me a skit. I mean, I think that's like I was never a really huge ICP fan, but now listening to this makes me want more of the others, the old stuff.
That
Because
old
this is
shit.
awful.
It makes me miss that old shit more.
This is
Every
like watching
new
a
album-
B-flick movie that was made by teenagers in high school with a camera like this. Like,
Every album from this new series after Bang Pow Boom has just made me long for the old days more and more and more. And I get a little glimmer. I get a little glimpse. Like when Fred Fury came out, got a little glimpse It's like, okay.
Maybe that's what this whole album is. They're dying, and this is their fucking final.
Well, I mean,
this is their
Violent
life
J
flashing
said at
before
one
their
time
eyes.
he wasn't
This
gonna-
is everything we did that was good, and here we're at now. Nothing.
Well, Violent J at one time
Not
was
a
like
damn
he's
thing.
never gonna tour again, but
He
he's
did.
been touring.
And here
He's
he
been
is.
touring. Yeah,
Because he's like, I had a heart attack. My doctor said don't do this.
And
or
now he's
whatever.
with some younger girl and shit. I'm like,
So I don't know. I mean, I get a lot of like since I've been listening to like ICP a little bit more lately. Like my Facebook has a lot of ICP videos now, and it's always interviews or something. Like I've seen a lot of them, but there's a few interviews I didn't know about like a lot of this shit. So I'm like, okay, cool. So it's good to know the history, like when they talk about it. But musically, bro, like just
like I still love them, even though the past 20 years
like
has
you'll
been
listen
hit or
to
miss.
anything they release, but.
Yeah. And I'll still fucking give them my money. I'll still buy that shit. You know, still love the dudes.
we can substitute our own belief that after Bang Pow Boom is the last album. Okay, great. All right, they ended on a good note. Perfect.
There you go.
You gave us so much
So much up to Bang
to
Pow Boom.
go back to that we
Yeah,
don't need
thankfully.
to come to this.
Yeah.
Thankfully, there is so
You
much
can
good
go start
shit
the
to come
first
back
album
to.
and be like, okay, we're
Well,
good.
I was telling Travis, I introduced my daughter to the Ringmaster like a week ago, right? And then we started listening to the Great Malenko a little bit. We didn't make it through that, but she liked a few of the songs. So I'm gonna try to like sneak her in there with like maybe the more of the Great Malenko, more of the Jekyll Brothers.
Jekyll Brothers should get a hook 'em pretty well. That one is so refined and it's a little bit.
It's a little more raw.
It's a little more. You can get into it. That was my first album. And I was like, I love that album.
The Riddle Box was mine. Like I got into Riddle Box before I got into
Excuse
anything
me,
else.
sir.
Like I went back to the other ones, but I didn't like them as much as like the Riddle
You want
Box
my
on.
couch?
I
You
like
can't
it.
have my
Yeah,
fucking
man.
couch.
What the fuck you thinking?
Ah, man, you hit me with the fucking frying pan. Ah, this fucking hurts.
Get back here! Get back here! Bong! Bong! Where you going? Bong!
Oh, is that your couch?
It's like, bro. Like, get back here, bitch.
Man. Yeah, and even the commercials on the Shaggy Show song, like, I like my chili
Chili hot. I like my chili so damn hot you could cook a hog's ass in a spoonful of it.
It's like,
Yeah.
do your homies have money? Yeah.
Like, where is that?
I
Like, that's
know,
what
man.
I'm like. Where's all that? Like the
Do
goofiness.
bitches look at
is
you
gone.
like some kind of a joke? Straight up.
They're all old.
Man.
Then go to Playa Haters. Get your Playa Haters degree.
Yeah, get your
How old?
PhD.
Like I don't. Like how old?
The
are
Playa Haters
They're
degree.
early 50s at least, getting there.
they? Right.
Getting there.
They're up there.
Jeez.
But like, oh man, never going back.
Yeah.
Do
at
not
all.
recommend.
Yeah, not at all.
If you are curious,
0 out of 10,
curious.
do not recommend.
Not. We give it
Yeah,
a not.
do not
recommend
recommend.
at all. No.
Awful.
Yeah.
Just, man.
If you need a black album, just go get Metallica.
But I meant to say
That's
this
why
earlier.
black album might okay.
I thought
Stop this one.
I thought the Joker card design.
It
I
is,
am-
it looks cool.
I am one. Yeah, I'm like, am I the only one that thinks it looks
It
cool?
looks pretty- I
With
like
the
the way it
giant
looks.
mouth.
It's better than the flower.
You know what it looks
wants
like?
To eat. It looks like the bloop fish.
No, it looks like one of the critters from Langoliers.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Langoliers.
Langoliers too, but it looks like the fucking
a
bloop
fat
fish.
piranha.
Let me find this bloop fish. I'm
Bloop
gonna
fish.
show it on the. The bloop is a loud noise that they got.
Yeah, they're
bloop fish. The
Oh,
bloop
yeah,
fish.
definitely.
That's also the picture they use for like this, that white worm from SpongeBob.
Looks like the bloop fish.
That's what it is. That
Like
the
coming up from the
albino. I think it was
shadows.
the albino something worm. Yeah, that's what it is. That looks so cool, but
Yeah, it's a cool design to me. But everyone hated on it. Everyone hated on it.
that would give them a 0.1. I'll give them a
Dang.
0.1 for the album.
I mean, yeah,
You get a cool album.
The design looks cool.
0.1, not 0.1.
Yeah, 0.
Point.
0.001. But
Leave it on the shelf.
It's never gonna wait for
Buy, rent, or sell. Don't even get it. Just look at it.
yeah, just look at it. You know, but if you're like me and you got to have them all, I feel bad for you because I understand.
Go to your local Goodwill and just wait till you find it for like
You're
99
never gonna
cents.
find an ICP at a good.
Never.
People do not give those up.
Or go to eBay. I'm pretty sure it's gonna.
You know, I got lucky finding some of their CDs at a garage sale, but that was it.
I found. When we were kids,
Pawn shops. Are
we
the best place to
found
go.
Yeah, pawn shops.
Jekyll Brothers
Find them
and
a lot.
Riddle Box at a pawn shop. That was Zach had got the Riddle Box. I got Jekyll Brothers. Those were our first ICP
Because
albums.
you also had that cool pawn shop that was down the street that had
Yeah.
music and video games.
Yeah,
It's because they were all stolen.
and I bought a lot of
I
those
got most
too.
of mine. You just
That
went through it.
that music exchange
Somebody stole
place,
those bitches.
That's where I got the 2 Bizarre albums and the Forgotten Freshness 1 and 2. But yeah, then I think
For $1.
about
They were
15-ish
so
years
Right.
ago,
I'll give
I
you $20
found,
for this whole book. Yeah, the
I
Stevie
found,
scratched the helmet. I can clean it.
Forgotten Freshness 3 at a pawn shop. But I had
Clear.
previously owned that, but I let a friend of ours
That was
borrow
my
it,
favorite
and she
one.
destroyed
That was
it.
my favorite one.
Forgotten
Fresh
3.
Street.
That one's got a lot of good
That has the
shit.
best one, like Halloween on Military Street.
No, that's on 2.
2.
Yeah, Halloween on Military
Because I like the
Street's
one that
on
was the
2.
green one, because it also had Mr.
Green.
Mr. Johnson's head.
Green is 4.
Wait, I can't remember the damn number.
Yeah,
I like the one that had
blue.
Mr. Johnson's head.
Yeah, that's 1 and 2.
Military Street.
Dead Pumpkins, Trick or Treat.
Mr. Dead Treats or whatever.
Yeah, Mr. Rotten Treats.
Mr. Rotten Treats, yeah.
Are they still doing Dark Levels?
They still do a
There's a
Halloween
lot
song every year.
Yeah, there's still a lot of them.
I actually have a CD of theirs. It's the first 20 years of Hollow Wicked singles. It's a double disc. Really good. I would hope that they would do another one that has the ones from after.
Yeah, because they did the whole. They had like the box ones where it's like 1 through 4, then like 5 through 6. There's a lot of Forgotten Freshness.
Yeah. Well, yeah. There's for Forgotten Freshness. There's 6 of them. But what pisses me off is 6 was only released at Juggalo Day. Juggalo Day, and they never made any more copies. If I want a copy, I'm gonna have to spend about $100 on Discogs. It pisses me off.
That's bullshit. You
Yeah,
cannot do that.
motherfucker. Like, I want that.
That is a big middle finger to people who can't go to that thing.
Exactly. I can't go to Detroit for your Juggalo Day bullshit.
Come back with an STD
God
or
damn.
some shit.
Just for
Fuck.
brief.
You just walk in and come out with Hep C.
You're like, what was it that just touched me?
It's like,
yeah.
you got the
The
disease
herpes.
that keeps on giving now.
But yeah, Forgotten Freshness 4 had a second disc of like the first 10 years of Hollow Wicked songs. And then they released a 20-year version that had 2 discs.
Maybe it was 4 because I think it was the second disc was the one I liked because it had all. Cause they took some of the. Cause they were
It was all
reversion
songs.
different versions of the songs they had before that were better.
I had a kick a few
Well,
years
they were
ago.
the same songs. Johnson's Head was a remake that was on Forgotten Freshness 2. But Forgotten Freshness 1 and 2 also had Dead Pumpkins, Mr. Rotten Trees, Military Street. Forgotten 3 had Every Halloween. Then they put those on along with other Halloween songs.
They got a lot of Halloween music. They were
Yeah,
really.
they
That's
do
what
like
they were
one
good
a
at.
year. They do one a year. They're all pretty good. Last year's was pretty decent as
We're getting
well.
full albums by Twisted every year. Like, we're
Yeah.
getting full fucking albums.
We're getting full Halloween albums from
The
Twisted.
Sam Haim albums are fantastic.
I liked them a lot. But
Cool.
that's this shit. Next, we're going to be talking about, whenever Zach gets here, we're going to talk about Between the Buried and Me and Ghost, and we're gonna go listen to the new Mudvayne songs. We're going to talk about those. We'll be back.